Made a video earlier today. Glad I deleted it. I watched it from your side. Mm, I look like a nut job, although I feel sometimes I am. Anyway, so it is Monday, October 27th, 2025. Um, and I am a citizen of the USA. At first, the idiocy of, I believe it's just Democrats, but whoever is not passing the budget or is trying to add on to the budget other than what absolutely has to be done, i.e., payment and also federal assistance for food stamps, that type of thing. If you are that kind of seat paid for by Satanist person, you need to stop it right now because it's not going to look good when you come up for reelection. And regardless of whether or not you believe in God and Jesus Christ, that's something you're going to be held accountable for. To those of you who have paid for seats and put in your puppets, your shills, for lack of a better, politer term, that's the politest term I have. And a lot of politicians are shills. Just be aware. There's a lot that aren't either. So just letting you know. Anyway, so to Congress, whether you're in the Senate or in the House, get busy, do your job that you were hired to do by the American people, not by the person who paid for your seat. Pass the budget, get it over and done with, and you can be a whiny butt loser if you like later and see if you can get all these little extras that you wanted for your pallies that paid for your seat, like interfering in politics in other countries. DEI in specific is one thing I've heard mentioned. And thinking that you are that important, yeah, you need to get over that. Anyway, you get my drift. So if you are a politician, pass this along to your cronies in Congress, or whether that's a state Congress or a federal Congress. Um, whether you're a mayor or a governor, it doesn't matter. If your seat was paid for by Satanists, which is anybody who buys you, who you rent your soul out to, basically. Yeah, they aren't important. What's important is that you can face Jesus Christ with a clear conscience. What's important is that you have your dignity back. The only thing you have, you don't even own your own soul. Christ paid for it. So, yeah, everything you or I or anybody on this planet has, it's God's. It's just loaned to you, and you will be judged on how you used what you had or have at this point. So remember, those in the Congress of the United States of America, get off the stick, pass the budget as it is. Pay people who actually do something or who cannot do for themselves, i.e., those of us who are on welfare, the people who keep you alive, basically. Just be grateful I'm not dictator for life. A lot of people, there would be a mass genocide, but that is neither here nor there. Oh, and the genocide, by the way, would be people like rapists, child molesters, murderers, gangbangers. Yeah, the useless people, the feckless people, the one who have rented themselves out, like many politicians, to Satan. So if you're not a politician, please pass this along to your Congress member. I'm planning on doing it. And pass it along to your governors as well. Remember, they're not as important or powerful as they like you to think. If you have questions about how much power you have, go watch A Bug's Life. And that might help you realize you have more power and control than you thought. Anyway, thank you for listening to my political rant. Appreciate you. Have a great day. And pass this along to your congresspeople. Okay? Bye.